The movie starts with a big engagement party happening in 2017. The celebration is for a girl named Avery, who is getting engaged that day. Avery is talking to one of the guests and telling them how she met her fiancé 3 years earlier and how they slowly fell in love. She explains that their first meeting happened at a Halloween party. While Avery is telling this story, her friend Noah is standing nearby, listening quietly. Hearing her words takes him straight back to that night, because he was also at the same Halloween party. And that was the first time he met Avery too. In the flashback, we see Noah accidentally spill his drink on Avery. Because of this, they start talking, and very quickly they become comfortable with each other. By the end of the Halloween party, they had already become good friends. Avery also tells Noah that she came to the party with her roommate, Carrie. A little later, Avery asks Noah to take her somewhere else because she wants to leave the party. Noah decides to take her to a jazz bar where he works as a piano player. At the bar, Noah sings and plays the piano for her, and Avery truly enjoys his performance. After that, Avery pulls Noah into a small photo booth so they can take some fun pictures together. Inside the booth, Noah tells her honestly that he has never had a girlfriend and has never been in a relationship. Avery smiles and tells him that he is cute and that one day he will definitely find the right girl. Later, Avery takes Noah to her house. They play around for a while, talk in the kitchen, eat cookies, and enjoy each other's company. Avery tells him that she often collects charity money for kids and old people. While talking, Noah slowly moves in to kiss her, but before anything happens, the scene cuts. Back in the present, Avery introduces her fiancé Ethan to all the guests at the engagement party. Seeing Avery with another man breaks Noah's heart because deep inside he had always loved her. Hurt and sad, he begins drinking a lot. Soon he gets too drunk and runs to the washroom to throw up. Avery and Ethan follow him inside and try to help him. They give him vitamins and medicine so he can feel better. As Noah sits there, Ethan and Avery casually kiss right in front of him, making him feel even worse. Then Ethan tells Avery that his parents are about to video call them on Skype, so he leaves the washroom. Avery goes to Carrie and asks her to drop Noah home, but Noah refuses and says he will call an Uber himself. However, he is so drunk that he drops his phone into a tray of food. Seeing this, he finally agrees to go with Carrie. Before leaving, he picks up a plate that has a painting of Avery on it and kisses it sadly. During the ride, Noah tells Carrie that he still loves Avery. Instead of going home, he asks Carrie to take him to the jazz bar. Carrie helps him inside, where they meet Noah's friend Max, who works as a vice president at a company. Carrie prepares to leave, but Noah requests her to stay for a bit. He then tells both Max and Carrie what really happened after that Halloween party 3 years ago. He explains that when Avery took him home, he tried to kiss her, but she didn't kiss him back. Instead, she hugged him and said he was a good friend, which basically meant she had friend-zoned him. The next day, Avery went to a shop to buy some cookies, and that is where she met Ethan for the very first time. When Noah hears this, he feels terribly guilty. He thinks everything happened because of him, because if he had not gone to Avery's house that night and eaten all her cookies, she would not have gone out to buy more cookies, and she would never have met Ethan. Hearing Noah blame himself again and again, Carrie tells him firmly that he needs to forget Avery now because she is already engaged. After saying this, she walks away. Max notices Noah's sad condition and takes him to a photo booth so he can rest. Noah sits inside and pulls out the old photos he had taken with Avery. He looks at them emotionally. Since he is still drunk, he accidentally turns the photo booth machine on. Sitting there, he begins to wish deeply that he could go back in time and make Avery fall in love with him. The next morning, when Noah wakes up and steps outside, he gets a huge shock. Everything around him looks different. When he checks the nearby decorations and costumes, he realizes that it is Halloween day again. Confused, he rushes to a food mart, grabs a newspaper, and sees the date, 31st October 2014. Shocked and confused, he runs straight to Max's office. But when he gets there, he discovers something surprising. Max is still just a normal employee. He has not become the company's vice president yet. Noah tells Max the whole story about time travel, but Max thinks he's joking or crazy. He refuses to believe it. Noah then goes to find Carrie, who is busy with a photo shoot. He tells her, "You know me. You dropped me from Avery's engagement party to the jazz bar." But Carrie has no idea what he is talking about. She thinks he is either drunk or mentally unstable. At this point, Noah becomes fully sure. He really has traveled back in time to a period before Avery and Ethan ever met, and before even he met Avery properly. So he runs home, quickly changes into formal clothes, and goes straight to the Halloween party. Noah confidently approaches Avery and starts talking to her. He says everything he remembers that Avery likes, her favorite topics, her interests, her humor, everything. Avery becomes impressed because it feels like Noah is perfectly matching her personality. Later, they go to Jess's bar and take cute pictures together in the photo booth. After some time, Avery takes Noah home. Noah tries to kiss her, thinking this is his chance to fix the past. But suddenly Carrie arrives. She tells Avery that Noah is a stalker and that he was bothering her earlier that morning during her photo shoot. Avery immediately believes Carrie's words and both of them get angry at Noah. Within seconds, Carrie hits Noah with a metal clamp, knocking him unconscious. When Noah wakes up again, he is lying in his own bed. He thinks maybe everything was only a bad dream, so he texts Avery to apologize for being drunk at her engagement party. But Avery replies with just 2 words, "Who are you?" Now completely confused, Noah goes to Avery's house to apologize personally. Ethan opens the door and lets him inside. Noah is shocked to see that Avery's engagement party is happening right now, which means he is somehow back in 2017. As soon as Avery sees Noah, she panics and sprays pepper spray directly at his face. She tells Ethan that Noah is a creepy stalker she saw 3 years ago watching girls. Hearing this, Ethan and Carrie both start beating Noah. Somehow Noah manages to escape and runs back home. He sits on his bed trying to understand what is happening and how the time travel is working. Suddenly it hits him. The photo booth. That must be the key. He immediately goes back to Jess's bar and uses the photo booth again. In seconds, he arrives once more in 2014. To confirm the date, he checks his phone and calls Max. He asks Max for advice on how to impress a girl. Max meets him and gives him some questionable tips, saying, "Act like a strong, tough guy in front of girls. They like that more." Later that night, Noah returns to the Halloween party. He sees Avery there and starts making fun of her costume in a sarcastic way. Trying to act confident, he brings her a beer and says, "If you tell me something interesting, then I'll let you drink this." Avery gets irritated by his rude behavior and tells him to move out of her way. But Noah keeps following her and continues talking badly. Annoyed by his actions, Avery suddenly pushes him into the swimming pool. Noah tries to act innocent and reaches out his hand as if he needs help getting out. But as soon as Avery tries to pull him up, he mischievously pulls her into the pool with him. The two begin arguing loudly in the water, but within moments the argument turns into something unexpected. They kiss in front of everyone watching. Later that same night, Avery takes Noah home, and the two become. The next morning, when Noah wakes up, he checks his phone and gets another shock. The date shows 1st November 2017. After some time, Avery wakes up too. She talks to him casually and tells him that whenever she gets bored, she gives him a call, but she also explains that she doesn't love him. She says she is still waiting to meet the right guy, the one she wants to marry someday. Soon, Carrie and Ethan arrive at Avery's house. Noah realizes for the first time that Ethan is actually Avery's best friend. Later, all 3 of them go out jogging together. Noah watches Avery and Ethan laughing and talking, and he starts feeling jealous. While running, Noah trips over a small rock and falls down. Carrie immediately stops to help him, while Avery and Ethan continue jogging without noticing. Noah, heartbroken, tells Carrie that he loves Avery deeply and wants to marry her. Carrie listens and explains gently that Avery is searching for someone who is well settled, someone with a proper job and a secure future. She says Avery wants stability in life. Hearing this, Noah decides he will try to get a serious job. He goes back to the photo booth again and travels to 2014. As soon as he reaches the past, he runs to Max's office and applies for a job there, hoping this will change his future. That night, Noah goes to the Halloween party again. He meets Avery and they talk for a while. This time, instead of acting foolish, he behaves calmly and confidently. They leave the party together and walk toward Jess' bar. Inside the bar, Noah tells Avery that he used to work here as a piano player in the past, but now he has found a proper job for himself so his future can be stable. Avery likes hearing this. She smiles and gently rests her head on his shoulder. Suddenly, time jumps forward. Noah wakes up sitting in a beautiful office chair. He looks around and realizes he is in a big office. And it is the year 2017 again. This time, he has become the vice president of the company. On his desk, he finds an invitation card for Avery's engagement party. When he reaches home, Noah is shocked to see that he now owns a huge and luxurious house. Avery comes to him, smiling warmly, and she welcomes him inside like they have known each other for years. She shows him a decorative plate that has a printed picture of both of them together. Noah realizes that, in this new version of life, he and Avery must have taken more photos and built many memories. Just then, Carrie walks in. Noah is surprised to learn that she also lives in the same house. Avery explains that whenever Noah goes away for business trips, Carrie comes and stays with her, so she doesn't feel lonely. Later, Noah gets ready and heads to his office. Outside, he sees a shiny luxury car, his dream car, parked in his driveway. It belongs to him now. When he reaches the office building, the place looks empty. He wonders what is going on. Suddenly, the lights switch on, and the entire office staff jumps out shouting, "Congratulations!" They throw him a surprise celebration for his promotion. Among the people is a Chinese executive who specially came to congratulate Noah for becoming the company's senior vice president. After a while, Max comes to meet Noah. Instead of congratulating him, Max angrily calls Noah a traitor and a backstabbing friend. He reminds Noah that he was the one who helped Noah get this job in the first place, but now Noah has become the vice president of the company, a position Max always believed he deserved. Hearing all this, Noah feels hurt and guilty. He walks away and angrily starts eating to distract himself. A moment later, his secretary enters and reminds him about his work schedule. When Noah checks his calendar, he realizes he has back-to-back meetings with different clients for the next 3 months straight. Tired and overwhelmed, he asks whether he can take just a half-day break. The secretary immediately says, "No, if you do that, they'll fire you, and you'll be out on the streets." Later, Noah attends Avery's engagement party. He meets all her relatives and guests. Wanting to impress her, he tries to play the piano, but he hasn't played in years, so he fails miserably. Feeling embarrassed, he starts looking for Avery. Carrie tells him that Avery is with Ethan. Noah finally finds them in the bathroom. Ethan is throwing up because he drank too much. Avery plans to take Ethan to a bedroom so he can rest, but Noah offers to drive him home instead. While going home, Ethan makes a shocking confession. He says he stole a plate from the engagement party, the one that had Noah and Avery's photo printed on it. He also tells Noah that he told Avery he still loves her, and Avery replied, "I wish things were different. I wish you were in Noah's place." These words completely break Noah's heart. When Noah reaches home, he asks Carrie why Avery never loved him. Carrie explains softly that Avery does care about him as a person, but she does not love him romantically. Noah then tells Carrie that he always feels good when he talks to her. Carrie smiles and says she feels the same way when she talks to him. Slowly, Noah accepts the truth. Avery is not meant for him, and she deserves to be with someone she truly loves. So Noah decides to fix everything. He travels back to 2014 again, but this time, he doesn't try to win Avery. Instead, he introduces Ethan to her, allowing their natural chemistry and true connection to form. After this, Noah goes to talk to Carrie. They spend time together, dance, and hang out at the jazz bar. Later, the four of them, Avery, Ethan, Carrie, and Noah, take photos together in the old photo booth. Time jumps forward again. Now it's 2017. Noah discovers that everything between him and Max is good again. Max has finally become the company's vice president. Max also tells Noah that Avery and Ethan are now officially engaged. But there's one more update. Carrie is back with her ex-boyfriend, Phil. Hearing this, Noah goes to Carrie's house and tells her honestly that he believes they should be together. He even kisses her, hoping she will understand his feelings. But Carrie does not respond and clearly doesn't feel the same. Just then, Phil arrives. Before leaving, Noah asks Carrie if she is happy, but Carrie remains silent, unable to answer. Still trying to fix his life, Noah goes to Jess' bar, hoping to use the photo booth again, but the old booth is gone, replaced by a modern new one. Feeling upset, he sits inside and starts drinking. At that moment, Avery and Ethan walk in. They tell him that they actually bought the old photo booth as a gift for him, and it is now placed at Noah's home. Hearing this, Noah becomes very happy. He realizes he still has one last chance to correct everything, especially his relationship with Carrie. He quickly rushes home, finds the old booth, and uses it again, traveling back to 2014. But this time, Noah does not interfere with anything. He does not try to change the timeline. He simply lets life unfold naturally, exactly the way it was meant to happen. Time fast forwards again, and now it is 2017. Avery and Ethan are happily engaged. At their engagement party, Noah talks to Carrie calmly and invites her on a date. This time, Carrie smiles and agrees. Eventually, Noah and Carrie start living a happy life together. And this is how When We First Met ends. Thank you for watching the movie. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and comment. I'll be back soon with another amazing movie. Until then, take care and bye.